Bienvenidos sean todos a un episodio más de Monkey Island. Ya estaríamos en el 9º o 10º por ahí. Pierdo la cuenta, perdón gente, lo que pasa es que hasta que los renderizo y los subo pasa un tiempito, nada, nos habíamos quedado medio trabados. Estábamos en la mansión de la gobernadora y medio que nos quedamos trabados en qué hacer en la isla del terror. Me parece que va por ahí. Me parece que va por ahí a donde tenemos que continuar. No estoy 100% seguro, pero ahora, bueno, vamos a dar un par de vueltas a ver si se nos cae alguna idea. Y si no, bueno, ocuparemos el libro de ayudas. Que recuerden, estamos jugando esta saga en el modo difícil, que trae más puzzles, más acertijos. O sea, el juego completo, 100%. Así que puede suceder que nos trabemos, que tengamos que buscar alguna ayudita o cosas así. Cosas por el estilo. ¿Qué toque me da esto? Ahí está, derechito, por favor. Y gente, vamos con el video. Y acá estamos, mis preciosuras. Yo no creo que necesitemos ningún libro. ¿Qué pasa si hago la cola? No pasa nada, ¿no? ¿Hay ratas haciendo la cola? No, me puedo quedar acá 10 horas y no va a pasar absolutamente nada. A ver la vieja.
Hi, bright boy. How was your search?
Remind me again what you know about where the golden keys
A ver.
might be.
Well, I've got one. Old Mrs. Smith had one. I guess she'll have willed it to someone in her estate. There's the one Bella Fisher had. Must be at the bottom of the ocean now. One somewhere on Bermuda. And one on Terror Island. That'll be all I know.
Ok, vale.
See you around, Whitey.
Most likely.
Ok, entiendo. Hay una en Bermuda, otra en la isla del terror.
It seems to be stuck closed.
Hay una en Bermuda y otra en la isla del terror. Con las limas quizás podemos ir hacia arriba. A Bermuda, que está congelada. Vámonos. A ver ahora que tenemos limas si podemos pasar por acá.
Halt, ship. This is a scurvy inspection point.
Sí.
Here, look, I have lines. See?
To
Pesado.
proceed north, you'll have to fill out a customs declaration form. Name?
Guybrush Threepwood.
Fill this out and be completely honest.
Ok. ¿Es usted pirata? Sí. ¿Ha estado en la isla Plaga los últimos 6 meses? No. ¿Qué ha marcado la pregunta 2? ¿Fue por negocios o placer? No. ¿Ha contestado la pregunta 2? No. ¿Transporta limas? Sí. ¿Ha sido o es miembro del partido pirata? No. ¿Ha marcado la pregunta 4 y no la 6? No, ninguna de las dos. No contestaré la pregunta 27 ni la 28. No sé cuáles son las 27 y la 28. No sé. ¿Transporta ganado de gran tamaño? No. ¿Transporta más de 10 o menos de 3 plátanos? No. ¿No ha marcado la 7? Sí, no marqué la 7. ¡Ah! Ya ha marcado la 9. ¿No ha marcado la 2? No ha marcado la 9, no ha marcado la 2. ¿No ha estado en Bermuda durante el invierno? No. ¿Los roedores roen robles? Sí. Creo. ¿Nunca antes ha llevado un disfraz o usado un seudónimo? Sí. La respuesta 3 y la 9 es mentira. 13, 9. No, no es mentira. ¿No transporta limas? No. Así transporto. He marcado la pregunta 1, compruebe que he marcado la 29. ¿Soy pirata? Marque esta. Ok. Y esta también. ¿Alguna vez ha destruido un artefacto valioso? ¿Te ha salido con la suya? Yo creo que sí. ¿Estoy rellenando un formulario de aduana? Sí. Pienso, luego existo. La estrella... O sea, entiendo lo que es la frase, pero no sé si marcarlo o no. ¿La estrella del norte está en el sur? No. Verifico que no ha contestado pregunta 2 correctamente. No, la 11, correctamente. ¿No ha marcado la 7? Sí, la... ¿No transporto tarjetas de trivial? Sí. Ah, no. Las preguntas 2, 3 y 5 y 11 ¿son primas? No, los números son primos. ¿Ha marcado un número impar de preguntas? Sí. ¿Ha marcado un número par de preguntas? Sí. No marque esta. Marque esta si no ha marcado la pregunta 25. Perfecto. No marque esta si no ha marcado la pregunta 29. No marque esta si no ha marcado. Entonces sí la marcó. Soy Grupo Stripper, juro y afirmo solemnemente que he contestado con la pregunta con felicidad. Firme aquí. Listo.
All right, let's see how you've done. Well, we have a problem right off the start. We don't allow pirates on Bermuda. I'm going to have to request that you leave these waters immediately.
Does it help if I'm a mighty pirate?
No.
¿En serio? Güey. ¿En serio?
Back so soon? To proceed north, you'll have to fill out a customs declaration form. Name?
Lane.
Mr. Elaine Marley.
Fill this out and be completely honest.
No soy pirata. Transporta Lima, sí. A ver. Hago más rápido ahora, ya me las leí todas.
Let's see how you've done. Good answer. Interesting you would check that one. Good penmanship. Not checking that was smart. Okay, this looks in order. You may proceed with full approval of the Bermuda Port Authority.
Thank you very much. ¿Dónde está Bermuda acá? Ok. Acá están.
A bucket filled to the brim with rotten fish that's locked. Maybe I'll come back later.
Ok.
I'm staying far away from this. It's a very regal-looking ice sculpture.
Dentro de la isla, leer el cartel, a ver.
It says, Courthouse of Bermuda.
Bermuda.
Order! Order in the court! I am going to cite you for contempt of court for not asking permission to approach the bench.
Mis más sinceras
I
disculpas.
apologize. May I approach the
¿Puedo?
bench, Your Honor?
You may approach the bench. Court is now in session. Judge Plank presiding. How do you plead?
Inocente.
Innocent.
Despido
Due
a
to
la
lack
falta
of
de
evidence,
pruebas.
all charges have been dropped.
Order! Order in the court! Quiet on the gallery, or there will be arrests.
Señoría. No tengo ninguna junta
No business
judicial.
with the court, Your
Por
Honor.
ahora.
Court is adjourned.
Ok. Podemos prender acá la... La dejamos
Okay, it's
prendida.
lit.
La dejamos prendida y no sé. Acá habrá que venir después para ver el tema de stand, supongo yo. Bien, tenemos el centro del pueblo, tenemos un castillo de hielo y tenemos la cantera de hielo, que acá es donde debe estar stand.
What's
Esto.
that?
Nothing.
Hi. Any chance I could get inside the quarry?
Not many try to get in here, just out. What's the purpose of your visit?
Me gustaría fugar a unos
I'd
prisioneros.
like to break one of the prisoners out.
Oh, we have rules about that. Escapes are not allowed. You could forfeit visitation rights with your friend or family member.
Visitation rights.
Yes, so be careful.
Bueno, entonces quiero
I'd like to visit
visitarlo.
a prisoner, please.
We do have a visitation policy, but it's quite strict. Who are you here to see?
Tan.
Stan.
We do have a Stam. I'm a little surprised he'd have a visitor. Can you prove you know him?
I can describe him. Loud jacket. Never stops moving his arms. Or his lips.
That does sound like him, but I'm supposed to see some actual physical evidence.
Con las puertas,
Just bring
las
me
fotos.
something that shows you two have ever been in a room together. That way, I can tell my boss that I did my job.
Bueno, pero esta es Elaine, no yo.
Hey, that is prisoner Stan with the famous Governor Marley. I didn't know he was such a player.
Necesito una foto mía. ¿De dónde corno saco una foto mía? Bien, vamos a necesitar una foto.
Is there anything special about this stump?
No, why?
Well, it was tagged, so I thought, you know, maybe there would be a great gag about a secret opening to a system of tunnels or something like that.
Please don't joke about tunnels next to the prison, sir.
Necesito una foto mía. No sé de dónde la vamos a sacar, la verdad, pero... Damos una foto nuestra.
I can't reach
Okay.
it. Nice view.
¿Eh? ¿Acá? A la máquina. Madre de Dios. Uf.
Wow. Wouldn't want to fall from here.
Sí, señor. Coincido. Coincido contigo.
Roaring fire, melting ice. Very hoogly.
Esto es lo que habíamos visto antes. Ah, tiene una llave. ¿Qué?
These matches are specially formulated for freezing temperatures. Disclaimer, will not light underwater.
No se encienden solos. Pero quizás...
It's slowly filling up with castle. Ah, this entire castle is made of ice. Thank goodness there's a fire, ready to be freezing. At the end of the plank.
My only copy. Please don't touch it.
At the end of the
Ah,
plank.
pero este estaba también allá.
Only copy.
Este libro también lo tenían en la mansión... La gobernadora.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. What do people do for fun around here?
Grunt.
I see.
¿Qué ladra?
Bermuda seems like a friendly place. Yeah, I feel you.
¿Qué ladran?
Your Majesty.
No need to be so formal. This is Bermuda.
Reina.
You're Guybrush Threepwood, aren't you? I'm Odina the Ninth. I know your wife.
¿Sí?
Elaine?
You sound uncertain. How many wives have you got?
Just the one I'm aware of.
What brings you north of the 19th parallel, Guybrush?
Your crown, as a matter of fact.
Get in line. Everybody wants the crown.
Everybody?
The Crown of Keys is a ceremonial artifact worn by the reigning queen of Bermuda. It
Mira
was
un pájaro
originally
congelado ahí.
fashioned from the house keys of the citizens as a gesture of trust.
And or submission?
My predecessor as queen is the one who added the golden key. I think it gives a certain pizzazz.
Naturally, you'll want to have
No
that.
querrás limpiarla de casualidad.
It stays perfectly clean as long as I don't let greasy pirates put their paws all over it. You may touch the crown if and when you become queen, and not before.
Become
Okay.
queen. Interesting.
¿Cómo puedo llegar a ser
Pathetic
reina?
name. How exactly would a person become queen of Bermuda?
You have to earn it, win it, wrest it from the iron grip of the previous queen. Most people can't manage that, of course. But by the traditions of Bermuda, all are welcome to try.
Vamos a pelear.
To become queen, you must show your qualifications by defeating the current
Tres concursos de vuelta.
contests. The contests test your heartiness, your seriousness, and your intelligence.
Mierda, cagamos.
What if I only want to be queen for a little while? 5 minutes might be enough.
The queenship implies a lifelong commitment to uphold
Mierda.
and your people.
Okay, whatever. I get the crown, though.
Yes.
A ver, vamos con uno de
I
voracidad.
challenge you to the contest of heartiness.
Come with me. We've got to go downtown.
Ok. Concurso de voracidad.
See that triangle? There are 3 of them here in the building. One for each contest. When
Okay.
you want to formally issue a challenge, you ring the triangle.
Más fácil, para no tener que subir.
Dios mío, another challenge.
Dijo Dios mío en español, ¿no?
Ladies and gentlemen, although your appetite for this nauseating affair never ceases to amaze me, it is my solemn duty to adjudicate this, the contest of heartiness. As you are all thoroughly aware, the objective is to successfully and permanently consume more raw fish than your opponent. Today's challenge fish is bloater.
Es hinchado.
Wait a moment. The bucket of plenty contains no plenty. There are no fish here whatsoever. And the contest cannot be held without fish. Everyone go home.
Ok. Justo tengo pez hinchado, ¿no? Ah, no, pez sapo. Va a haber que cambiar. Pero vamos a chusmear un poquito antes de irnos. Ok. Ah, este debe ser el de inteligencia. A ver, ¿qué necesitamos para el de inteligencia? Vamos a chusmear los 3. Sabemos qué necesitamos para todos. Desafío, sí.
Welcome, Your Majesty, and in front of each of you is an
Problema de álgebra
You are to
avanzada.
solve it as completely as you can, and remember to show your no peeking, no copying, no swapping papers, and no cheating whatsoever. I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now.
Now.
I don't have the slightest idea how to solve an algebra problem.
No funny business, Buster. No copying.
I don't have the slightest idea how to solve an algebra problem.
Ok, hay que hacer algo.
I'll take your papers.
Hay que hacer algo con los exámenes.
No surprises here. Queen Odina has delivered a clear and correct answer with a step-by-step proof. Mr. Threepwood has drawn a series of mustaches on the polynomial. Queen Odina is the winner.
Better luck next time.
Ok. Hay que distraerle y robarle el coso o traer algo ya resuelto desde antes. Esta es la de concurso de voracidad. Seguro que si intento poner estos peces acá no me va a dejar. Pongo. Ah, mira, sí me dejó. Bueno, después lo intentamos cuando vengamos ya con los otros peces. ¿Y esta sala de qué es? ¿Reto de qué?
Ladies and gentlemen, for your viewing pleasure, we present, for only the 11th time this week, the contest of seriousness.
Contento, el concurso de seriedad. Ok, a ver cómo es. Quiero saber cómo es.
The reigning queen, Odina IX of
Bueno, sí.
on this side,
Sí.
will all come to order.
Have you heard the one about the guy who put an ice cube on a scurvy dog? He said it was chilly.
Is that the best you've got?
Contar un chiste.
What's the difference between a swabby and a mop?
Heard it. You might as well give up. I have heard every joke there is in this world.
Contestants, the time limit has been reached. As neither of you has laughed, the contest is a draw.
Ok, la tengo que hacer reír. Necesito un buen chiste. Estos habitantes seguro que la dan todos. Mierda, para hacernos con esta llave va a estar difícil, ¿eh? Va a estar difícil, no va a ser nada sencillo. ¿Verdad? ¿De dónde chorizo puedo sacar yo una foto mía? También es una pregunta. No, acá no. En Escorbuto quizás habrá una foto mía.
Hi.
Hi.
¿Tienes una foto mía?
Did you happen to feel the earthquake while you were on Monkey Island?
A little.
I thought you might have.
What do you think of Stan Stanman as a marketing advisor?
Ah,
He's
podría
in
ser.
jail, but maybe he can look at the pamphlet anyway?
That guy could sell fleas to a dog and probably would. Just what we need, actually. Good idea.
Buenísimo. ¿Qué hacía nuestro retrato por la mitad en la mesa?
How come the picture of us on your desk was torn in half?
Yes. Sorry you saw that. There was
Una gaviota lo
incident
tiene, ok.
with a
Tiene mi foto.
seagull. It flew away with you into the lime groves. I looked, but I couldn't find you.
I see.
Ok, va.
Love you.
You too.
Bien. La foto la tiene esta pinche gaviota.
Whoa!
¿Será galletas? Gaviota. Ah, pienso, sí.
It's not a ghost chicken. It's a seagull. It's not a parrot. It's a seagull.
Comen las gaviotas.
Ah,
No me deja agarrar.
needs an attitude adjustment.
¿Me deja ni agarrar esto?
Whoa! No way. I don't want to lose my hand.
¿Pero marica? Ah, mira, me devolvieron los peces. ¿Qué mierda hago con este pájaro? ¿Qué comen las gaviotas? A ver, ayuda. Ayuda acá. A ver, sí sé cómo encontrar a Stan. Sé que necesito las dos fotos. La prueba física, sí. Tendrás que combinarlo con algo más, con mi foto. Nosotros dos juntos, claro, necesito otra pista. Elena ha dicho que la gaviota se llevó a la mitad del retrato. Ya está, ya la tengo. Pará. Busca la avenida y entra a la plantación de limos más cercana. Sí. Ya lo tengo esto, pero...
No
La
way.
puta que te
I don't
parió
wanna
y...
lose my hand.
¿Qué hago con ese pájaro? Oh, mierda. ¿Lanza un pescado?
Ah, no way. I don't want to lose
Ah, ok.
my hand.
Hay que lanzarle otro tipo de pescado, supongo. A ver. Se lo come. Bien, necesitamos otro tipo de pescado. Algo que le pueda hacer mal a la gaviota. Al final no me sirvió de nada la ayuda. Me dio el pedo, pero bueno. ¿Dónde era? La calle Mayor. Sí, la calle Mayor, la pescado.
Hello.
Peces sapo, peces reloj, peces bruja, peces grumo.
Just thinking about not imagining it is making me imagine it.
Peces hinchado, a ver, dame peces.
I'd like to trade my fish in for some bloaters.
An underrated delicacy. I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks.
Acá estará la explicación.
They have hagfish, toadfish, slimehead, bloater, and lumpsucker. Can I trade in my fish for some other ones?
Always happy to take a trade in. Today we've got hagfish, toadfish, slimehead, bloater, and lumpsucker. What'll it be?
Es que no me acuerdo qué hacía cada uno.
It's a copy of At the End of the Plank.
Oh, aye, a gift from a good friend. I haven't actually read it myself yet.
Can I borrow this book?
No, I haven't read it yet.
Me either.
¿Y esta bandera?
What's that flag with all the holes in it?
Quite proud of that. We caught it up in a fishing net one day. 'Tis one of the signature flags of Bella Fisher herself.
Bella Fisher! That was Bella Fisher's flag?
That's what I said, yes.
¿Cómo la puedo obtener?
Is the flag for sale?
Bite your tongue. That's property of the chums.
With the who?
No one.
It's too late. The bait's out of the bag. We might as well tell him. The Chums is by way of being a semi-secret society.
Una sociedad semi-secreta.
Anglers.
Mostly we tell stories.
Aye, stories about fish.
Unirme.
Can I join the chums?
Well...
Please.
Please?
have you got any good fish stories?
Yeah. One time, I was swallowed by a manatee.
No
Pardon?
one knows what a manatee is. Trust me, make it a whale. It'll be better.
Okay.
Take this fishing lure. Other chums will have these too, on their clothes or displayed somewhere. Go out and find them, show them your lure, and tell them your story. They'll give you advice.
Ya sé.
Learn all you can, then come back here and tell us your story
Ok,
again.
bien.
You could start with that young pirate that hangs around at the scum bar.
Ok.
Don't tell him where to start. He's supposed to look for the lures.
Ok, bien. No me van a dar el libro. Bueno, vamos a hacer lo que nos acaban de decir. Hay un montón de cosas para hacer, ¿eh? Un montón de cosas para hacer. Este tiene ahí el coso. Lo muestro.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
One time,
Mi barco fue engullido por una ballena.
my ship was swallowed by a whale.
You know, what your story needs is a part to set the stage, to let us know what's going on and who the people are. It should come at the beginning, like
A beginning?
like a beginning, exactly.
Exactly.
Like, I was on the deck of a burning Spanish galleon with Horseface and Ichijo. And then all of a sudden, and then you take it from there. Want to give it a try?
Dale.
Okay. It was my first trip to Monkey Island. The crew were restless. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a whale.
Yeah, that's the way. Obviously, you're new at this, but don't worry. Other chums can show you more of the ropes.
Okay.
Ya sé dónde hay otro, de hecho. Otro pez gordo está acá. En la cárcel. Pienso que tiene el mismo colgante.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
Vamos a sharear. Estaba en mi primer...
It was my first trip to Monkey Island. The crew were restless. And then, all of a sudden,
Mi barco fue engullido por una
my
ballena.
ship was swallowed by a whale.
Listen, let me tell you something about anglers.
By which you mean people who fish.
Right, but if you are one, you'd say angler.
I would?
Every subculture has its own
Una
special
jerga.
language. Words with significance specific to that subculture.
Okay.
When you use them, You convey both meaning and membership.
That sounds good.
Good.
That's why authentic sounding fish stories always have plenty of angler lingo. For example, I wouldn't tell people a big fish broke my string. I'd say I was jigging with a hard bait when a strike from a lunker
Un
snapped my
levatián.
leader.
That's both highly specific and difficult to understand.
Exactly the point. Want to give it a try?
Dale.
Okay.
Mi primer viaje.
First trip to Monkey Island. The crew were restless. And then, all of a sudden,
Este no.
my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one.
Yeah, that's the way. You almost sound
Me debe faltar
a real
un-
angler. I have given you
uno
my
más.
best tip. See if you can get some other chums to do the same.
I'll do that.
Ok. Ya nos falta uno solo. Pero igual. Ahora vamos a intentar darle el pescado este al pájaro, a ver si sirve de algo. Era el engordador, creo, ¿no? Esos hinchados. A ver. No se hincha. Ah, y si le pongo algo, si le pongo pimienta.
That ought to give it some zip.
Muerte el pez. A la mierda. Ok, very well.
This is torn from a portrait of Elaine and me.
Perfecto. Listo. No, esperen. Creo que yo tengo que estar del lado que beso, ¿no? Beso su manita. Y ahora nos podemos ir. ¿Dónde está para irme directo al barco? Este. Y ahora vamos a poder ir con Stan. Genial. Estamos avanzando, ¿eh?
What do you think of this picture of me and my extremely dear friend Stan together? We had it painted at our local Muskrat Club meeting.
You look real close. All right, you can go in and see him, but no escapes.
I wouldn't dream of it.
You don't want to be right there when I open the gate. Go stand next to his stump.
Lado del tocón. Ah, ok, cae la puerta. Cae la puerta y se hace un puente.
All clear.
Perfecto. Por acá tiene que estar Stan. Sí, estará por acá están. No, se escapó.
Looks like they have room for one more prisoner.
Escapó por acá. Ah, no, acá están. Acá está Stan. Vamos a darle esto.
Elaine and I could use some marketing advice. The Marley Foundation is trying to combat scurvy by distributing limes, but no one's willing to take them.
I feel your pain, son. I had a similar problem selling life preservers in the farming community. Sometimes people don't know what they want even when they want it. You got any promotional materials?
Elaine made this pamphlet.
I see the problem. It's wrong from top to bottom. You couldn't sell water to fish with this blather.
It's a little dry.
Well, it's got facts in it. Worse than that, scientific facts. I'll need to meet with her to iron this out.
Can't you just tell me what to do and I'll tell her?
No, that won't do. Things get lost in translation. A whinny isn't a whinny if it doesn't come out of a horse's mouth. No shade on you, son, but you're not a pro. You wouldn't be able to convey the nuance that's needed here. She and I have got to have a meeting of the minds, and minds have got to meet face to face.
I'll let her know.
¿Qué tal si te saco de aquí?
How about I bust you out of here? This place seems a little harsher than the jail on Melee. I might or might not know a competent locksmith who could take care of those shackles.
Oh no, son, I can't escape. Wouldn't be wise. I'm only in for a month after all. Got a copy of the judge's order right here.
¿Yes? Se condenan acusados a realizar trabajos forzados durante el plazo de un mes. ¿Podemos cambiar?
Yeah, I sure did get off light. Lucky for me, they never caught on to my pyramid scheme, or I'd probably be doing 10 years.
Ok.
I think I'll poke around a little.
¿Puedo cambiar un día?
Yourself, son.
¿Con la pluma? No puedo. Ok, no puedo.
It looks like a secret escape tunnel.
¿Puedo jugar? Ah, mira por dónde sale. No jodas. No jodas. En serio. Bueno, gente, lo vamos a dejar por acá. Hemos avanzado muchísimo, así que nada, creo que vamos bien, vamos por buen camino. Tocará ver qué se hace en el próximo episodio. Yo creo que ponerle picante a los peces y hacer el desafío con la reina podría darnos el primer puntito. Y ya veremos cómo conseguimos los otros. Así que nada, si les gustó ya saben, dejen un like, compartan, comentan, suscríbanse y toda la demás que siempre digo. Creo que vamos bien, Podríamos estar cerca del final, pero no lo tengo claro, la verdad. No lo tengo nada claro, porque sí está bastante completito el juego. Muy, muy completo y se agradece. Siempre se agradece. Les mando un fuerte beso, un abrazo y nos vemos la próxima. Bye.
Tengo que tratar de no manquear jugando al Clash Royale. Royale. Mano, yo me tengo que comprar para poder ganar. Ganar.